Ladies and gentlemen, the fire out in California is record breaking. It is officially past 4 million acres. And, from what I understand, California is going through a heat wave again. I mean, it has been insane how much this place has burned. So, this is from AP, October 4th, 2020. In a year that's already brought apocalyptic skies and smoldering smoke on the West Coast, California set a grim new record Sunday when officials announced that the wildfires of 2020 have now scorched a record 4 million acres. In the fire season this exceeds any fire season they have ever had there. The unprecedented figure, an area larger than the state of Connecticut, is more than double the previous record for the most land burnt in a single year in California. The 4 million mark, man, that is incomprehensible. Just thinking about that amount of land, 4 million acres. Ooh, that's insane. It boggles the mind and it takes your breath away, said Scott McLean, a spokesman for the California Department of Forestry and Fire Protection, known as CAL FIRE. It is an area that is larger than the state of Connecticut, and that number will grow. CAL FIRE said in a statement Sunday that they have been 8,200 wildfires since the start of the year. Well over 4 million acres in California, or 6,250 square miles. The previous record was set 2 years ago when wildfires destroyed 1.67 million acres, 2,609 square miles. Wow. So the 2020 fires have killed 31 people, incinerated hundreds of homes, and forced thousands of people to evacuate their homes. Mm-mm-mm. Wow. I mean, just looking at some of these pictures is just outrageous the way, just looking at such a big area and you just see so many homes and cars are all charred up. Despite Sunday's grim milestone, there were signs of optimism. Powerful winds had been expected to drive flames in recent days hadn't materialized, and warnings of extreme fire danger for hot, dry, and gusty weather expired Saturday. Okay, so a layer of fog roiled in. Clearer skies in some areas allowed larger air tankers to drop retardants after sideline for smoky conditions for several days. In certain areas, we were able to get quite a bit of aircraft in. So we are really pounding a couple of areas from the air. If the weather does what is predicted, we're on the glide path of hope. But that doesn't diminish the amount of work that is still needed to be done. A cooling trend is expected to slowly begin. A long-range forecast model hint the possibility of rain early next week. Fire officials said the glass fire burning the wine country for the past week was their top priority. Easing winds over the weekend provide a mixed blessing for firefighters battling the giant blaze, which is currently 17% contained. Wow. A couple of times they had it contained, and then the weather didn't permit them to go out there and really fight it because it was just too hot. I mean, when you look at what they have to wear to be out there, and then you have weather over 100 degrees, that's impossible to have a lot of people out there. Okay. 3 fires driven by strong wind and high temperatures merged into one, tearing into vineyards and forested mountain areas, including the city of Santa Rosa. Thousands of people were under evacuation orders, including the entire population of Callista Toga, a town of 5,000. Across the state, about 17,000 firefighters were at work battling nearly 2 dozen major blazes. So they are still out there fighting, you know, at this rate. It almost reminds me of Australia. If y'all remember that fire that went on and on and on, it just seemed like there was no end in sight. I believe eventually enough rain came along to put it out. But this thing has gone on now for several weeks, and it just seems like there is no end in sight. 17% contained after all of these weeks? Wow, that's not very much. But y'all, please tell me what you think. Over 4 million acres burned in California, and the fire is still going strong. Please leave your comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification bell, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace, family.